I'm back in St. Louis. I was out of town for what seems like forever. Competed in a few tournaments, traveled to some countries. Yeah, Norway was nice. I didn't really have much time to explore the country, but I played a lot of chess. Got to experience long days in Trondheim. It's very far north. Sun set around 10:30 p.m. The sun rose around 4 a.m. Are we going to see any Staffords or Rosen drops today? Time will tell. I'm hoping to stream more in the coming days and weeks and months. I know Jonathan has been mainly dominating this channel for what seems like a couple months now. I'm very grateful that he was able to commentate so many tournament games. But it is good to be back. Good to see some returning people. I might play a warm-up game. See if I remember how the pieces move. Blitz rating is 27-26. Okay, playing Revan 2002. Maybe also warming up. Just play the usual. Let me know if things look and sound okay. Hopefully they do. I haven't streamed on this setup for nearly a couple months. Rook c1. Can I take a pawn? Play b5. There's e5, h6. I had a similar line in like a recent speedrun episode. Welcome back to Phyla. And that Chi-Town dude. 48 months and 45 months respectively. Good to see you guys. Bishop e7. Yeah, it's a big transformation. G3 makes sense. B4. Knight d5, bishop e7. It's queen a5. Not sure what to do here. I'll probably just move quickly. Put pieces on reasonable looking squares. Queen might be misplaced. I'm not thrilled with how I'm playing this. At least the tournament hasn't started yet. A little bit more time to warm up. Yeah, this bishop's really bad. The king is not great on e7. Rooks are like somewhat happy, maybe. At least trying to appear scary on the king side. That's a great move. Yeah, black is suffering here. Knight's coming to c5. e6 is going to be weak now. f5 is hanging. Oh dear.
No beard, no glory.
Oh no, my beard and my glory. The beard is always growing. Sometimes it's just hard to see though. I have like a microscopic beard now. So I want to take and then deflect the rook and win the queen. I take on b2 now? Yeah, this looks really bad. Let's take on b2 and then pray. I mean, white can take, and queen c7 or take. Am I threatening this? Oh, that's a good move. Queen f4, king g7 maybe. It's getting scary. And counterplay. I just want to trade queens. Maybe queen b2 is an idea. Oh, there's rook e2 though.
Eric, my best friend.
Welcome back, John Bon Pony. My best pony. Maybe I should have played this first, but then queen e2. Look at this move, a3. Oh no, my queen. It probably doesn't work, but it's funny looking. Put the rook on b6. What a position.
Hey Eric, my also best friend.
Hello. My best Jim Jib. Oh dear. That's a mate threat. Check. Am I winning? I might be winning now. Wow. What a game. I don't know how I survived that. Oh, what a game to start this stream. Welcome back, everyone. Good to see people. Okay, let me turn on my heart rate monitor. That was a crazy game. I feel like the game started with me trying to remember how to play chess. And then by the end, it was some masterpiece. Or master pawns on the queen side. Slightly reminiscent of Levy's like brilliant game from a couple weeks ago. Levy had a game where he sacked a queen and got so many pawns about to promote. Yeah, every pawn is a potential queen. Especially the b2 pawn. Yeah, it is a shame this game wasn't part of Title Tuesday. What to do? Okay, let me try and catch up with chat. Cool shirts, bro. I'm just wearing a black shirt. It's Hush Puppy brand. I don't know if you can see the logo, but thanks for the words. So we have about 4 minutes until Title Tuesday begins. Magnus Carlsen and Hikaru are top seeds. Faustino Oro, 10th seed. Title Tuesday might be slightly weaker today than usual. Because Sinkfield Cup is going on. So there's no... I guess the Sinkfield Cup players could play, but I don't think they're likely to play. Like Fabiano, Ferrugia, Levon. Ding doesn't usually play Title Tuesday. So this is a Blitz tournament. Not Bullet. Slightly slower than Bullet, but faster than Classical. I have been playing a lot of Classical chess recently, so I have to definitely try and manage my time. Yeah, I do have to remember to put chat in emote-only mode too when games begin. Thank you, Alessar, TTV.
Welcome back, Eric. I hope you enjoyed your OTB chess as much as we did.
Thank you. Yeah, I had fun. It was pretty exhausting though. Like by the end of the second tournament, I got kind of burnt out. Even by the end of Switzerland, I was like, quite drained. So it can take some time to recover and get back to like a normal mental state.
Hi Eric, since you've stopped streaming for a while I've started to lose
Oh
rating
no.
points. Please don't do it again, smile, welcome back.
Okay, well hopefully you'll gain rating points now that I'm streaming again. Yeah, my rating is... gets out like its average place. My peakless rating is 28, like the low 28s. So a little bit far from my peak. It'd be fun to play one of these players, like sometime this tournament. I think that's my goal for today. Are you still in Germany? No, I'm not. I'm back in the US. I changed my flag. I almost forgot to. Last time I played
Sending
Title
good
Tuesday,
vibes.
I was playing under the German flag. But, yeah. Back to America. Thank you, Rap Bandit. Appreciate the good vibes. I do have a lot of things to catch up on. Hopefully sometime the next few days I'll return to the speed run as well. I know people have, at least some people have been missing the episodes. I'm hoping to do like one big recap from Norway too. I decided not to like do daily recaps during the tournament because the rounds were late, and then after the games I was just so tired. Okay, first game. Playing Klendi Zeneli from Albania. We have an Alapin Sicilian. Tricky move order. I haven't looked at this line in a while. I know this line is dangerous if white's like well prepared. But it's also dangerous if white's not prepared. B2's hanging, and I think I can play this. I feel like I had this position before. Oh no, my knight. If white takes it, it's mate in 2. After it takes king e2, bishop a6 mate. I feel like I had this before against a GM. I forget which GM. It's funny, queen b6 attacked the pawn. c4 counterattacked the knight. Now bishop c5 counterattacked. Counterattacks f2 pawn. If queen e2, I guess I just take on b2. And then bishop a6 ideas. Yeah, probably bishop a6 here. Keeping the knight in the center. White's offering a queen trade. Bishop d4 is no good. I probably have to take and play 97. I'm looking for better. Take a knight b4, a3. Just go for this. Doing well on time. Hmm. Probably c5 now. Cementing the bishop. Oops. I just dropped a thing. That's not good. Position's still like decent, but that's not good. Just forgot the bishop controls d8. The position was so nice too. Play knight c8, knight d6. I want to go after c4. If rook b1, I take and take on c4. Although then it gets messy. Do you have taken knight b6? Or knight b6 right away? Keep pieces on the board. Yeah, bishop b7's coming. I guess I have rook d6. Oh wow, I'm missing moves. Take. Ay, ay, ay. Really bad. Trying to fight. That's a mate threat. One's hesitating. Not looking good. You never know. Oh, if only my king were on g2. Okay, I resign. Rough game. Really rough game. I just dropped a rook on d8. I saw the first time this rook was attacked. And then it was just a blind spot. As black is still probably okay. But white definitely has some counterplay. I actually blundered a few tactics with this rook on d8.
Hi.
First a simple attack and then the pin on the d-file. It's all probably already pretty bad for black here. And knight
Oh no, my
d7.
things.
Yeah, what to do? And knight d7 is probably a better attempt. Engine likes white. Oh, knight a4. Engine still likes white. Okay. Oh, playing Lile. Good luck to Lile. Here we go. No time to turn off emote only mode.
This is the opponent. Levy sacrificed his queen against OTB.
This opponent? Or someone else? Or the previous opponent? Okay, let's play something solid. Oh, I'll play, I played this line in Norway. A6, C3? Yeah, at this point I'm just trying not to tilt and recover from the previous game. A solid position. It does resemble some like Spanish or even King's Indian. These with this setup, it's not easy for black to play f5. Play h3, preventing knight g4. Bishop might be coming to a6. I'm actually trying to provoke h6. Because then bishop e3, queen d2 comes with tempo. I might look to play a3, just poke at black's pawns on the queen side. Yeah, it looks like I wasted a lot of time with the bishop, which I kind of did. But black's also wasting time with a knight. And now it's very hard for black to challenge this diagonal. Maybe some bishop e3 coming next. Knight c4 can't be played. Bishop b5 or bishop c2? Or bishop b1? Probably bishop b1. And this is actually a fork. Because I hit a5 and h6. I mean, there is knight b3, queen e3. Should be okay. Wow. I mean, knight h5, queen h8. Oh, actually no. Queen's defended. Maybe just h4. And then queen g7, queen e3. I actually want to put the bishop on d1. I'd rather not trade queens, but might have to. Kind of forgot I was hanging. Hmm. I'm not happy with how I'm doing this. It's equal material now.
Happy 49, road to 1,000 months. Love you, man.
Welcome back to Cole. Thanks so much. Yeah, the square's nice. If I could take and fork. Yeah, probably just take and fork. And one of these pawns should hang in the end. B3. I don't see how black defends E5. Counterattacks. Maybe rook E2 first. Tricky, tricky. I was expecting bishop H5 there. Probably a better try. Okay. Wasn't easy. I like the position, like, from the opening, middle game. I think everything was fine until I gave back the H-pawn. Yeah, it just didn't cross my mind that this pawn's attacked. I didn't want to take. I guess black already has, like, good compensation here. Wow. When I played H4, I thought I was doing really well, but Engine says, yeah, black's still okay. I guess black has to play precisely, though.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, emote only mode is finally off. Hello to everyone. Thank you, Kristen Diange. Thank you, Deniva, Snyder's Chumley, Bilius. Thanks everyone who I did not acknowledge from earlier. So that was round 2. I'm 1 out of 2. Yeah, I could have been in trouble this game. Yeah, F4 was a very nice gift of the E4 square. So if black just keeps the pawns the way they are, then it's much tougher for white to do anything. I did do quite well in the last Title Tuesday when I streamed from Germany. I think what did I finish with? 7.5? Hello to backward spawn. Happy 17. We have 9 more games to go. Yeah, not the best start for me, but still, it's a long tournament. I'll probably play down the next, like, couple rounds, at least. You have ducks in your backyard.
I meant we'll write this here, so let's see whether you can reproduce your German performance today.
Ah, yeah.
Good luck anyway.
Thank you, Shock Prophet. When's your next tournament? I'm currently in the midst of a tournament. After this, it will probably be the later Title Tuesday today. Assuming I'm free then. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream actually later. But if I'm free, I will. Next over the board tournament, I don't know. I really want to play the World Rapid Blitz. But it would require getting like special permission from the organizers. And it'll probably be like several months before I play another classical tournament. Gonna take a break from the slower chess for a bit. Their game's still going. Okay, so this game and this game. Okay. Oh, the knight and rook prevail. Okay, so I think we're just waiting on this game. Next round should start momentarily. Here we go. Playing Ruslan Gnechko. Or Gnechko. Probably mispronounced that. Okay, let's play Sicilian. I'll play a dragon. Accelerate dragon. Maybe I'll get to use some prep that I didn't get to use in my previous tournaments. Although if I use the prep, it will make the database. That's okay. D6. I usually castle here, but there's a very specific reason to play D6 first. Because I'm threatening knight G4. So usually people play F3. Opponent's taking time though. Good sign. Yeah, F3 and H3 are probably the two most popular moves. Some people play bishop B3, which is a move you play after castling, but bishop B3 just walks into knight G4. Interesting. Okay, I'm out of prep. It's probably playable though. We'll do things on the queen side. I think C5 makes sense. Some ideas of bishop A6 and C4. I think knight D7 first. Just unleashing the bishop. Yeah, C4 is not easy to stop. It doesn't win a piece, but it's definitely uncomfortable for white. A3. I could take on B2. Can I take on B2? Take. Might win a pawn. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, maybe I should have taken on C3. And then the bishop would be trapped forever. I can show after the game. This is still also probably fine. Up a pawn. Oh, let's not blunder a queen. Let's play queen A5 there. Oh dear. I guess queen C7, rook B8. Queen C3 is coming. Rook B8, take. Queen C3, E5. So I have knight F6. If I play E5, I don't think white can take the pawn. Knight F6 also makes sense. Okay. Counterattack. Yeah, if takes, I have queen c8. Seven's hanging. I'm getting tricky. I want to throw in the check, but I don't think it worked. Queen d1's a threat. Okay, this should be winning now. White's bishops are both stuck. Probably have to play f6 eventually. Oh, actually... I thought maybe I could get my knight to c3. Oh, maybe I should have played this. I saw a free pawn. Okay. As long as I don't flag. Okay. That took work. Got the job done. Probably not the cleanest game. There's a moment I really regretted it. Like right after I took on b2. This wins material, but I think if I had more time, I'd probably end up taking on c3.
Glad to have you back.
Oh, thank you. I will rook you up. Good to have you back too. Happy 12 months. And this does look kind of counterintuitive to trade off the dragon bishop, which is usually one of black's best pieces in this sort of middle game. But the point would be that this bishop is dead forever. Like, as long as I can keep this defended, which is pretty easy, queen c7, rook c8, then white's basically playing down a piece, because it can never escape via c2 or b3. So, yeah, the engine says it's only slightly better for black, but I think it misevaluates this position, because it doesn't understand that this bishop is actually like dead forever. So, that was round 3. I'm 2 out of 3. We have one more game until a break. Is my bishop also stuck? Yeah, my bishop is, of course, not the best piece, but long term, assuming I can over-defend the pawn with queen c7, then my bishop can get unstuck and actually do things in the position. So it should be pretty good for black. Reminds me of a game. I think it was, who was black? I think it was Vasif Bailey against Vidit from the World Cup. It was a beautiful game that featured like the same idea. Maybe I can show it. Here we go. Let's see how similar this is. Yeah, look at this bishop on b1. Oh, you're not. Oh, I can't use analysis during the tournament. Okay. Oh, I'm playing. Okay. Hopefully I don't get banned for that. I just wanted to share an instructive moment. Turn back on emote only. We have a French defense. I'll play a Tarrasch. I haven't played Tarrasch in a while. This is one of my favorite openings from childhood. E6. I can still go for this plan. I guess a4. A4 doesn't come. Or a5. I should probably look to maneuver my knight to c5. Probably via b3. a5 is a good move though. If I take? It's actually already uncomfortable. F5. Take, take, take. If I take and if rook takes queen b3. It's not pretty though. There's a4. Maybe just f5 here. I'm playing a little bit too slowly. I did kind of Gambit. Over g4. I can play like rook a2 and swing the rook over. Not liking my position. I'm getting completely outplayed. Oh, what to do? G4, take. G4 is so ugly. Oh, there's knight d4. I have nothing here. Go for rook b7 maybe. Yeah, this is something. Attacking d5. Threatening mate. I gotta play what to do. H5 is a great move too. Opponent just played more quickly and more strongly. I did have chances towards the end though. I got very messy. How does e7 work? e7 takes. Queen d8. Yeah, I just got too low on time. G2 is an issue. Was I ever like winning here? Felt like good practical chances. Black still defended quite well. I go back. Yeah, this opening did not work out at all. E3 is a wrong plan. Yeah, I think the main line is like queen b6 and then a3 makes a lot more sense to play b4. Question from J.M. Hoffman. Rook f5 on move 29. Well, in this position, my rook is pinned to my king. So rook f5 isn't legal. In this position, rook f5 is met with rook a1, unfortunately. So it's hard to attack when the opponent is just throwing punches left and right, mainly on the left side, but affecting the right side. Okay, what to do? 2 out of 4. I think my goal for this tournament is to play a high-rated player, which would require winning some games. Or winning more games than I lose. We have reached the first break of the tournament. At least after all the games finish, there's usually a 6-minute break. Yeah, final games wrapping up. If she's asking about pictures from Berlin. None on my computer. I'm gonna have to like work on transferring photos. I did visit some chess places in Berlin. Went to like this chess bar, and then also this I think it's called Stranger's Chess. So I got my dose of chess in between tournaments. Okay, let's find a more interesting game to watch. If games are still going. Watch this one. This should be a draw, but Black's playing for a win. This could actually be a long fight. Kurdi plays, says, do an alien Gambit. Honestly, I might do a bit more experimentation in the opening. try and untilt from the previous losses. Oh, Dylan VT says it might be a mistake to watch live. You normally watch these on the extra channel to relax after classes. Well, there will be a lot more content coming soon. I do plan to stream a lot more than I previously have these last couple months. Black's really close to winning. Like Bishop D2 is almost mate. Ooh, Bishop D2 is now unstoppable. Ouch. Taken. Oh, taken, take. Oh, well, this is mate now. Okay. That's a funny finish. Yeah, I do want to get back to streaming instructive rapid chess too. I've been meaning to check the calendar on Lichess. There's a link. Let me see if I can find it. Tournament calendar. Here we go. So this is Lichess. And this has like all the like notable tournaments coming up. I know it's a little bit cut off, so you can't actually see the dates. The link is lichess.org/tournament/calendar. So on the 22nd, this is the 22nd, in a couple of days, maybe I'll play the weekly Rapid Arena. And actually try and like start at the beginning of the tournament and then try and win it. And then there's a weekly Classical Arena. Oh, there's Titled Arena this weekend. Okay. Oh, this is a warm-up arena. But then the Title Arena is here. Cool. Will we be able to seed Vampire Chicken again? Of course. It might be some time before you see him on this channel, but you can see him on his own channels. Follow him on Twitch and YouTube. Actually, 2 places to follow him on YouTube. Oh, QZEU says, I lost like 50 pounds watching your rapid games on YouTube while on a treadmill. Oh, that's awesome. I'm not sure how much credit I'll take for that, but maybe I'll take credit for at least 10 pounds. Or all 50. Should I stream Risk? I think I played like once or twice in my life, like over the board. But I forget the rules. I think I'm due to stream like a good amount of chess and then gradually do some more variety content. Maybe some Scrabble. I'm currently 2 out of 4. Yeah, my games have not been... Oh, this is not even my game. Where's my game? This is my best game of today. It was the first game of the stream. It wasn't part of Title Tuesday, but it featured a cool queen sack for pass pawns. Yeah, this first game... First game was like going really well until it wasn't. Until I hung a rook. Okay, I'm just closing out my tabs here. Question about taking on f4 at the end of the last game. I can show that real quick. Yeah, the problem is my queen is tied down to defending the pawn. Black created a nice attack on g2. And yeah, there's nowhere good for my queen to go. If I take with the queen, it's checkmate. If I take with the rook, I lose my queen. If I take with the bishop, I check, but I still lose my queen. So yeah, life was sad. That was a nice finish from my opponent. Bishop e5. Bishop e5 was actually a blunder because it gave me a chance to find some computer line, which I didn't find. But practically, I think it was a good move given my time situation. Okay, we have 9 seconds until next game. Let me put chat back in emote only. And here we go. Oh, playing Evan AI. Am I playing actual AI? That's a cool last name. Let's play a Stafford Gambit. Can AI refute the Stafford? Opponent seems prepared. But how prepared? C3 is a good move. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is already fine for black. I'm also pretty sure e5 had to be played there instead of bishop takes g4. But maybe it's still tricky. I take. Looks okay. G3, H2, King H1, Bishop B6. Oh, my queen's attacked. Ooh. I think I have to... Wait, can I play Queen G6, G3, check? Not sure what's happening anymore. There's F3. Definitely playing in the spirit of the Stafford. F3 is a little bit annoying. H3. The rook d8. We're gonna have 3 bishop here and then here. It's like very close to winning, but it's also, if I don't win immediately, I'm probably just losing. Actually thinking queen h7 here. I'm threatening this now. Force maiden 3. Like rook f3. Rook d3 first. It takes, there's bishop g2. Sack the rook, sack the bishop. I don't think I'm threatening anything though. Might be threatening this. Take. Bishop e3. I'm also preventing bishop e3 because then I take. So now do I have this? Does this just win? Rook e3? Wait. Let's calculate. Rook e3 here, here. Take, king f2, rook h2 checkmate. If here, takes, bishop g2 takes here. That should also be winning. I'm sacrificing the rook. After already having sacrificed a pawn and a minor piece. I'm sacking the rook because I want to sack the bishop to then promote the pawn. Yeah, sometimes you just have to sacrifice everything and hope it's checkmate. I don't see how white survives this. Okay, white sacks a queen. So now I have this move. Yeah, I don't even have to take the queen. I could also take the queen, but this is probably stronger. Opponent resigns. Did not want me to sacrifice the bishop. That was the only way to prevent bishop g2. Okay, let me just show the line though. Bishop g2, if takes, you know what I could have done? Or what could have happened? I would take queen g1 and then take. And it's the double queen rook battery checkmate. I could also take and promote to rook. Why is auto queen still turned on? We're in analysis. Okay, I have to hold down option. There you go. But taking with queen is also... You don't see this every day with two batteries directed at the white king. And then if the king were to take, then I would take the queen and then take and then check, and maybe something like this would happen. Have I castled yet? I haven't castled yet. Where's the castle mate? Check here. Check here, check here, check here, check. Oh no, here. And then here, and then... Oh, it's still not mate though. It would be mate eventually, probably. Yeah, this is checkmate. Okay. That was probably not the cleanest Stafford Gambit. But hopefully a nice lesson to show like how to deal with this line. Because h3 does seem like one of the safest moves. And castling is fine according to the engine. But I think the more practical move, and the move that Chess Mood recommends, because they have a whole course on this, is Rook F1. And it's actually better or safer for the king to stay in the center, and then white can continue with c3, d4. But what happened in the game, yeah, in this position, the only like good move for white is to play e5, which is hard to find. The point is that if queen takes, then bishop takes, I can't take back because rook e1. And if knight takes, I assume d4 here. And then there's multiple good moves. Anyway, okay. Got a Stafford win in Title Tuesday. Yeah, I actually misplayed it though. I should have played bishop b6 here. For some reason, I was calculating takes and then takes and then takes with the threat of this and this, but just missing the fact my queen is hanging. So if I played bishop e6, and yeah, black's for choice. But then what happened in the game is still interesting. Queen g4 is winning. Why? So I'm threatening to take in rook d1. And if takes, king g2? Wow, black's just overpowering here. Yeah, it didn't even cross my mind to like offer the queen trade, but what did I do? I guess it would have been good there. I have no idea what I did. Did I close the tab? Oh, there we go. I do need to be careful sharing the Stafford refutation. But even at a decently high level, at least in Blitz, it's still venomous, as we've seen. I think like one of the things about the Stafford is people like assume that they can just learn a few moves and get by. But then like when you go a bit deeper, it's still like super, super tricky. And you have to be prepared with some engine lines. Or you have to choose another line. Like the simplest line probably is knight c3, h3. Anyway, okay. You refocus. Back to emote only. 3 out of 5. We have an Alekhine. Isn't there some bishop c4? No, let's just play bishop e2. I'll try and play solidly here. Actually don't know what to do. Knight d2. I want the setup with b3 bishop b2. Eventually I should probably take knight f4. Interesting. We're getting a weird position. Takes, I take. I think I just want to play rook e1, knight f1. Kick the knight. We might see g5, g4. Knight b3 is a move. Yeah, the knight's just happier here. So bishop g6, knight g3. If I can trade this knight for this bishop, and then reroute my bishop to c2, it should be pretty good. Is black gonna sack? Yeah, that should be fine for white. I'm drinking just a straight espresso. I opened the fridge and realized I didn't have any milk or oat milk. A little bit more bitter than usual. Will hopefully give me energy. Yeah, doing really well on time. And the position is pretty straightforward to play. That's interesting. So I'll take the knight first. And g6 is coming. I like a4, just trying to create some more weaknesses in black's position. Even a5. Preventing black from playing a5. We can call this pawn artificially isolated. It's not technically isolated, but it can't really easily be defended. Now, like rook a4 coming. Maybe I could have played a6. Prevent knight a6. We're going to see queen c8. Now, queen c8 defends this, so queen h4 doesn't win a pawn. I should just play quick moves. Knight e6 is coming. I probably didn't handle this in the best way, but And things should still be nice. I want to play rook h1. This first. Okay. Get lagged a little bit there before my opponent flagged, but okay, got the win. Yeah, overall pretty clean game. I think my opponent was maybe overly creative in the opening. Maybe should have like tried to justify the creativity. Like I'm wondering if g5 was possible, like here. Like one of the top moves. Like it makes sense when there's a knight here, and then especially with the pawn on h3, there's g4 ideas. So I'm trying to salvage the tournament. I'm 4 out of 6. I played lower rated players every round. I might play up next round though, on a +2 score. Who is this and where is Yonathan? Yonathan is somewhere, but I'm I'm taking back over. Oh, where's the heart rate monitor? Wait, it's on. Oh, there it is. The source was not visible. Sorry about that. Thanks for asking. So heart rate is at hopefully like a healthy place. I imagine at some point this stream it probably passed 100. Oh yeah, Yonathan is probably working on some risk content. I wonder who's like more burnt out from chess, like me or Yonathan. I had some long games in, especially in Trondheim, but still some exciting games too. So that was round 6. See the standings. Couple perfect scores. Where's Magnus? I'm a point behind Magnus Carlsen. Tied for 68th. Some games still going. Interesting. This should be a draw. Yeah, the bishop's always going to have a square. I think this is the last game of the round. 109 moves. Oh, you would have liked your bishop like to skewer. Yeah, I think we're gonna see 50 move roll at some point. Looks like on move 123. Okay, 2 more moves. Oh no? Ah, C2. That was move 82. Oh! Wait, it's winning now. Wow. It's going to be 50 move roll. Wait, move 82. Black took the piece. Wow. Look at that. Or move, it was exactly 50 moves, except yeah, that's as close as you can be without getting to 50 moves. Oh, that's brutal. Could White have delayed it? I don't think White could have delayed it. No, because if you play like a bishop move, the pawn's gonna queen. Ouch. Yeah, there's some cases where like you get a losing position, but the 50 move rule will save you. That was almost this case. That was so clutch from Black though. Yeah, if the pawn promotes and the 50 move counter resets, same thing like a capture. Okay. Um, Stafford Gambit Part 2. No, let's go back to Sicilian. One Stafford is enough for this tournament. We have a Roslimo. The sign. I have to remember my prep here. Yeah, A6 is a sideline. Main line is F6. H6 is also playable. I played this a few times online, and I think previously in Title Tuesday. To remember the prep. Queen C7 first, or I think it's Bishop E7 first. Queen E4. Yeah, Queen E4, as far as I remember, is not as strong because Queen F3 prevents me from castling. It's still playable though. And the plan is to castle and then eventually get my bishop to B7. D4. I'll just take. I mean, 94 is probably coming. Hmm. I wanted to play bishop E7, but I don't think it works. I have rook F7. Expecting F3. Bishop E7, take. Or Maybe I just sack a pawn. Takes, I take, and then... I'm also sacking this pawn. Do I have a tactic? Bishop c5. So if takes, I have the in-between move. If rook d3, I take and then rook f2. Down a pawn. Some activity. White has a double e pawns. I do have double g pawns. Rook c8 now. Rook c5 is a move. And there's also this. This might be stronger. But then rook f3. Rook f3, I play rook e2. Yeah, rather than going for material right away, I'm going for the pigs on the second. And if I get the rook to d2, then it should just be winning. Yeah, white can challenge the rook once, but after rook e2... there's rook d1. But then I take, and then I should at least be winning a pawn. Which pawn to take? This first? Oh, there's rook e2. I want to take and then defend the a pawn. If I lose the e pawn, the king will come in. That should be winning. I'm thinking now I just push my kingside pawns. We might get some standstill though. e5. This enables rook g2. I think the plan is just to walk my king this way. And then this way. And then this way. Okay. Nice game. I think overall I was in like decent control in the endgame. Probably wasn't in control like out of the opening though. But 5 out of 7. And still possibly could get my highest score ever. Definitely recovered from earlier. And got back most of my rating. So I should be in the top like 50 now. Yeah, tied for top 40. My tie breaks are probably really bad. Oh hey, I'm tied with Magnus Carlsen. There is a real chance I could play Magnus. Because I'll probably play up next game. That would be fun. Thank you, Pop Up the Jamie. Thank you, YV Freebird as well. Do appreciate the support.
So good to see you again, Eric. You look great.
Oh, thank
Less
you.
than 3.
Yeah, one thing about this opening is this is a line I was preparing. I prepared in Madrid. I was preparing for various opponents in Buell, and then probably not in Trondheim, but it's a line that I haven't played yet over the board, but I've played like with decent success online. And it's a cool idea to just get a very kind of weird imbalance. Honestly, I think this opening backfired though. Like castling queenside. Engine wants b5 right away. Yeah, that makes sense to get the bishop in first. Oh, you were watching on YouTube last Title Tuesday. Yeah, last Title Tuesday I played was, what, 2-3 weeks ago? I was in Berlin. But yeah, it's good to be back in the natural habitat in America. We do have one more game until a break. Let's see if there's any games still going. It looks like the next round should start momentarily. A couple games going. Or not. There we go. Oh, this could be a long game. Oh, there was Tates with check, and there's still Tates with check. Yeah, that was an unfortunate square for the White King. Okay. Am I gonna play Magnus? Moment of truth. No, I'm not. I'm playing a high-rated FM. Okay. Me enlarge the board. I don't remember theory here. I think this is a move though. Like b4. Interesting. Could play bishop f6. Also takes in king f8. Maybe just this. Didn't want bishop g5 to happen. My thought is that I eventually get g5, e4. Not sure how good it is, but I'll go for it. And g2 is a bit tender. g3, f3, king e3, take. I have threes coming. Probably a4, positional. And now, I'm actually paving the path for my king. g4. Knight d3, take. I'm playing for a win. messed up. Should still be a draw, but yeah, I messed up a bit. What am I doing? No! I flagged! Oy, oy, oy. Oh, I really messed up. I was completely winning too. Bishop c1. Yeah, I should play this, I guess. Ah, I really mishandled that. Such a good position. Yeah, I was scared of c4. Ah, but then I just check and win the b pawn. Ah, what to do? Oh, had very, very good chances that game. I thought I left myself enough time, but didn't quite manage. Yeah, this is just a bad decision. I'm threatening bishop c1. Yeah, for some reason I thought we're trading and then a4 is loose. But bishop f6 is... yeah, it's findable. Okay. What to do? There's a question if I'm at the Singfield Cup. Not now, but I might stop by. I'm not sure if spectators are allowed. Maybe I can get special access though. Did Magnus lose again? Am I tied with Magnus? I mean, I'm not so happy to be tied with Magnus at this point. I feel like I had good chances there to be 5 out of 6. Or 6 out of 8. I'm tied with Magnus. Wow. Is he going to withdraw? Let's see what openings he's playing. He lost to Young Kid. It seemed like he tried to play aggressively and it just didn't work. Oh, we're on a break now. So I actually have time to kind of chill and hang out. Hunduza Chess says, it's been a really long time since I've seen you play a London. I could play a London. Sure. I've been playing more e4. Mainly because that's the opening I was preparing like for my recent classical tournaments. But yeah, maybe I'll throw in some London. I mean, it is still one of my favorite blitz openings. I did score 8 out of 11 once. I guess it's still possible. Like, there's only 3 more games. So I would need to win my next 3. Oh, there's a what is this? 4-way fork redeeming the London celebration. Did people see that? Because I don't see it in OBS, but I saw it like briefly on my dashboard. This must be a new Twitch thing that I haven't really acknowledged before. Oh, it's only on desktop. Hey, it's Vampire Chicken.
Wait, who's this streamer?
Happy 4 years. Or happy 51 months. 4 years and 3 months. So many people have been asking, where is the Vampire Chicken? And who is this imposter? I've taken back over. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're coping with the commentary withdrawal. Shout out to Jonathan. Yeah, for anyone that misses Vampire Chicken, you can follow him on all of his own channels. And also, yeah, if you're just joining, It's Title Tuesday. My first time back on this channel in a few weeks. I'm 5 out of 8. Yeah, it's still possible to have my best Title Tuesday ever, which feels weird because it doesn't feel like I'm doing that great. I got upset twice in the first 4 games. I just lost a game where I was like completely winning in the end game. Oh, okay, people are redeeming their emote celebrations. If this makes its way to YouTube I don't think can see the emote celebrations. I wonder if there's a way to like have a plugin to make it visible, like in OBS as well. It only takes 40 channel points to do it. I feel like that's a very low price. Oh, it's 40 bits, not channel points. Oh, well, thanks for the bits then. Oh, then I think that's probably a reasonable price. But I just did it with channel points. Okay, here we go. Time to focus, hopefully, maybe. D4 for the one person who asked me to play a London. I hope this will satisfy you. Okay, this is already tricky. I think C3 is a move. Eventually taking. E5 might be coming. But not right away. I have 3 things controlling E5. Although it might be possible. I don't know. That's a move. Bishop C4, knight A5. Queen B3, knight A5. And there's cases where the queen actually sits fine on A3. I might actually have the idea of like queen A3, bishop A6. Because this bishop is probably better than this bishop. Black is playing it safe. Okay, now a knight should be on D3. A typical structure. It's actually a Carlsbad structure. Unleashing the rook. So one plan is knight E5 to D3. I don't mind trading. Queen is kicked. Actually, I wish my pawn was back. I have to take that. C4 is maybe playable. C4 doesn't look right though. What to do? What to do? Might be threatening to take the pawn. Never mind. C4. That looks wrong, but also kind of right. This move usually only makes sense if black has committed the f-pawn. Because when the center opens, e6 becomes a bit weaker. I have c5 here. Take. c5, there's queen c5. And then I take on a6. Crazy line. If takes, I'm like guaranteed to win material. A very strange line. So queen takes e5. Queen takes a6. Knight takes a6. Takes. If rook takes, I play knight b3 and I win the pawn. If knight takes, I win the pawn right away. I'll have two outside passers against black center pawns. Did I overlook anything? Queen b4. No, I'm hitting the bishop, so... Oh no, both are queens. So taking rook c1. Could retreat as well. So I'm threatening to take here. Also ideas of knight d4. It looks like black overlooked this. If takes, I take with check and defend. I'm hitting the knight too. And knight c1's a threat. Knight d4. Knight d2 is also interesting. Probably just b4. Good move. Yeah, this should be winning, I think. Guarding these squares. Knight c7. I assume this is winning. Okay. Okay. Good fight. Good fight. 6 out of 9. What to make of this game? Yeah, it was a weird situation. Like, weird tactics here. C4 was one of the best moves. Well, I could have taken. I think I was so enthralled by this, like these possibilities, that I didn't even consider taking. Yeah, this just wins a pawn. But this was kind of cooler. And then white's not better here, but then my opponent blundered. Rook takes d5. And then the rest of the game, black actually fought back. Yeah, I probably mishandled it somewhere. Anyway, back to tournament. I'm playing another high-rated FM. I'll try and stay focused. Yeah, this is a speculative line. I mean, there's one trap in this line. I haven't looked at this in a long time. And again, if queen c5, I have knight a4, trap the queen. Now b4. Don't have to play b4 right away. Knight e4 ideas. And this first. Queen c5 is now playable because c2 hangs. Here, knight a4, c2. So if takes, I'd probably play bishop d3. Now I'm threatening this, but imagine black won't allow it. If takes, I'd probably take with pawn. Try and get some good structure. Confusing move. Knight a4 takes. Take with knight. I'm going to include b4. Oh, but then queen e5. This is probably the wrong approach. I can't play b4. Bishop a6. Probably just bishop e2. Maybe it's not so bad. Like queen c1. Even queen b4. Problem is my rook's getting connected. Queen b4 hangs a pawn. Okay, it's passive, but what else to do? Take castle. It looks shaky. Yeah, this looks really shaky. I'm probably just losing. Queen h3. Oh, that's a move. Yeah, this is not good. Both rooks are hanging, though. But now my king's getting mated. I can't castle. I want to castle. Okay, resign. Ah, what to do? That went downhill like really quickly. Probably stemmed from this trade. Oh, black just played well. It was already like difficult for white. Bishop e5. Yeah, bishop e5 looked fine in the moment, but it just allows queen c5. I was very close to playing b4. I was just scared of like the queen moving and then knight e4 ideas. But I guess white can still play accurately. And black got some initiative, a5. Honestly, I don't think I'd play b5. I'd probably play rook b1. Yeah, black played well that game. Yeah, it's kind of a risky line for white to play. Like the main point of playing into this is the trap if queen takes e5, which a lot of players do walk into. There's knight a4, and like amazingly the queen just has no squares here. Queen d6 walks into knight g6, but was not meant to be. I think we have one more game. Yeah, that was round 10. One more game. So I'll try and finish strong. Min Lei having a great tournament. But maybe suffering here. Okay, games are rapidly finishing. Watching Andrew Tang. Can Andrew Tang save a very losing position? As black, you want to sack the knight for both pawns, but if white plays accurately, there's probably not going to be a chance to do so. You never know. Knights are tricky. Andrew Tang is fast. Always repeat. Any stalemate tricks? Do, maiden one. Whoa, white misses it. Eight. Is white going to repeat? Oh. There you go. Oh, white misses it again. If they repeat a third time, oh, now it's losing. Ah, that's sad. They were close to repeating a third time. Okay, one more game, and then we'll have the final round. Who's playing for a win? Yeah, black has perpetual. Okay. Chess is a draw. Okay, last game. Here we go. Playing Grandmaster from Germany, but lower rated. Do I play a Stafford Gambit? Gotta finish with a Stafford, right? Against a Grandmaster. It worked earlier this tournament. King d2, I take on h2. This is the best move, but opponent finds the best move. I was gonna say not too many people know this move. Yeah, white's actually playing a very good line. I think queen a5. Like queen a5 and bishop e6. And then just consolidate castle queenside. Eventually try and exploit the king. What was b4 a move? I think I was about to blunder there. Knight e5 b4. That would be trouble. So I have to play this. Not exactly what I want. White wants to play b4 anyway. This is a risk, playing Stafford Gambit against Grandmaster. I'm just trying to have fun. I think c5 makes sense. Discourage b4. There might be some cases where I can take on e4 and exploit the pin, the double pin of d3 and c3. And b4 is still probably good. Might just take and play queen b6. I'm keeping the b file closed. Now it's looking more attractive to castle kingside rather than queenside. White's still putting on the pressure. Knight d5, take. Okay. So the queen's tied down to this. If takes, wow. Good castle. This might be self-destructive. The half-open A file. I'm thinking king b8 should keep me alive. And any lines where the queen tries to take one of these pawns, I take on b4 with check. Really? It's a cool move. I take. Yeah, it's probably a very strong move. I think I have to take. So I'm still down the pawn. I'm threatening to take. We might trade. And I have a slightly more active rook. Rook g4 is coming. G5. So if I take, I can't take. Oh, I'm getting mated. What to do? I tried. Stafford Gambit gets crushed. That was a cool game, kind of. Yeah, there's a nice trap my opponent didn't quite walk into. If king d2, knight takes h2, rook takes h2, queen e5, and black is winning one of the rooks. But queen f4 is the best move. It actually saves a pawn I can't take because my queen's hanging. I played this, then white defended the pawn. I don't have this tactic anymore. And then I think my opponent just played well. Like, maybe taking is worth considering. I just didn't like rook b1. Yeah, just losing for black. In the game, that's already really bad according to the engine. If we go forward, I don't think I ever fully equalized. Rook 8, d5. Avoiding the trade. Yeah, the problem is if I take here, white doesn't take immediately. White checks, takes, and then gets a winning king pawn ending. Levy sent me a game. Levy played my line. Oh, Levy's messaging me. Look at this. Okay. Let's see what Levy sent me. So Levy texted me, look at this LOL. And he sent me this link. Oh, Levy also played Title Tuesday. Yeah, maybe not too many people know this, but Levy and I sometimes share opening prep. Some of our openings overlap. Oh, okay. Yeah, this line. Is he gonna play knight h6? This is a line I discovered when preparing for Madrid. Hey, it's Lile. Shout out to Lile, who I played earlier. I hope you had a good stream. I actually have to go like really soon, but uh I just want to express how proud I am of Levy for playing this opening idea, which yeah, we're both pretty fond of. Wow, g5 h5. g4 h4. Levy's not holding back. Also, he's playing against a strong grandmaster. Queen e7. Levy doing Levy things. White sacks a knight out of desperation, but it doesn't really help. Knight g or knight h4. Levy sacks a knight to open the g file. Now rook g8, trapping the bishop on g2. White sacks the bishop to try and stay alive, but Levy's just up a piece. And don't get mated. g4, nice move. Wow. Crushing game. What a game. So proud. Okay, let's send the raid to Gotham Chess. He deserves more glory for this. Yeah, this is a cool line. Because a lot of people commit to knight f6. And I mean, for so many years, I didn't even realize a knight could develop elsewhere. That's not a move you usually like seriously consider. But the knight actually stands really nicely on f5 in these positions and supports this push,
Always
as we
good to
saw.
catch you, Eric Rosenstrom.
Oh, thank you, Shawarma. Should I make a YouTube video out of this? Levy uses my opening. I lose my mind. How to make a clickbaity. Just put Levy's face in the thumbnail. Okay, we're sending the raid. Send some good energy, and I'll be back soon.